here with Ryan Jones of the Edmonton Oilers following his team's 3-0 loss to the Detroit Red Wings.
Can you just tell me how you think your team played tonight?
Well, for the most part, I thought we played well. Put our backs to the wall a little bit, with the PK and taking penalties, but those are the things that kind of happen throughout the game. And they're an opportunistic team. They have the skill to do that, and every time they got a scoring chance, it seemed like it went in.
You personally, how did you feel out there? I know you got a lot of penalty kill time. You were one of your team's ice time leaders tonight.
It's a tough game when you're on the PK, and we just rolled. I thought our line had a lot of chances. We hit a post in the third that could have made it a different game, and a couple other opportunities to score, and it just wasn't the game to go in, I guess.
The Red Wings are a very skilled team, though. I mean, what can you say to some of the guys that are on the ice with them?
It's just a matter, you have to respect them to some extent, but you have to play them hard. They're guys that like to have the puck on their stick and like to cycle it low, and if you can take that game away from them, then they're less effective.
You guys are on a bit of a original six swing right now.
Yeah.
Those barns a little bit different than some of the others.
Yeah, all those teams are tough teams to play against. They've won cups, in the recent future for the most part. And, they continue to be good teams for a reason. We have to build a reputation in being a hard team to play against and just win some hockey games. We found ways to win early in the season. We need to get back to that.
One of your closest games to home, actually, and there's quite a few Chatham people in the stands. Do you still feel the connection and the support from your hometown?
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of people asking for passes to come down and to get a chance to say hi. And it's cool to be able to see the people that you don't usually get to see. The life of a hockey player is pretty busy, and especially in the summer. I don't get to come home too much, so it's good to see friends and hear them in the stands. They're usually the ones banging on the glass and warm up, so I see them pretty early.
As a team, I think you guys are still proving some people wrong this season, though. You're close to the top of the Western Conference. What do you think has just clicked with you guys?
Oh, I think one more year of maturity from some of our young guys, and we brought in some leadership through free agency in the off season. It's just a great locker room to be a part of. There's a lot of camaraderie, and guys are willing to pay the price to win hockey games. And we blocked a lot of shots as a team. Habby's obviously stood on his head for the early part of the year, and same with Dubes, and they stole some games for us. So, if they continue to play that way, we'll stay on the top.
Yourself, you found a little bit more of a niche here than you had in Nashville. Is there anything that's led to that? Is it coaching? Is it just the opportunities?
Oh, it's mainly just the opportunity. It's hard to work your way into an organization that really doesn't have a role for you, and that's what it seemed like in Nashville. They had everything filled in, and I was just trying to find a spot there. And when it came to Edmonton, it seemed like they were lacking a little bit of what I had, a little bit of power forward, some grit, and a guy that's willing to throw his face in front of some pucks. And it's just had a good year last year. He got a lot of ice time with some of the injuries, and it just rolled in.
Taylor, can you just tell me what kind of player Jonesy is?
Jonesy's he's been a great guy. For us to pick him up on waivers and for him to come in and play like he has and really be an energy guy, he plays his role very well. And around the room, he's a pretty funny guy. He likes to talk a lot, and I think we all enjoy his company and his comments here and there.
It was a career year for you last year, and are you, what are your goals for the rest of the season this year?
Well, I'll just continue to play well. I can't really put any statistical goals on my year because it's going to change from game to game depending on, where I'm playing. I just have to continue to play hard, be good on the penalty kill, and create chances when I get them.
And you are more of even though you're only 27, you are a veteran on this team. What's that like, kind of mentoring some of these young guys, teach them about the professional game?
Oh, it's cool. I kind of stepped into that role right last year when I played a full season there, and it's interesting because some of the guys have questions, and I haven't been around that long, but I tell them what I know and how I think things should be approached, and it's fun to be around the young guys. They keep you youthful, and when you think you're aging, they turn you the other way.
And as a team, what do you think your overall outlook is for the season? What are your goals?
Well, playoffs, I think, is the goal that we have in here. It's a realistic goal, and if we continue to play this way and get wins, we're going to be right there come the end of the season.
Great.